Now, today is International Women's Day. It's a day to celebrate the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. And KEZI 9 News reporter Julio Mora Rodriguez introduces us to a woman in Lynn County who's achieved success in a profession where few others have.
Reflecting on her years in law enforcement, Sheriff Michelle Duncan told me when she first started out, all she wanted to do was be a good officer. Over the years, however, she has adapted into becoming a role model.
They started to realize that being in those upper spots as a female really meant something to other people. And especially other women.
Since 2022, Michelle Duncan has served as Lynn County's sheriff. She's the first woman to hold that title in Lynn County and the third female sheriff in Oregon's history. So it's definitely a high mark in her 28-year career. She first started out as a resident deputy before moving to narcotics while also rising through the ranks. Along her journey, Duncan says her daughter took an interest in law enforcement. Duncan also says when she goes into the community, she sees the impact her tenure of office is having.
You know, going out into the community, I have young girls or other women approach me. It may seem a little bit weird, but I have a lot of men that even approach me that they're just happy that a woman was able to rise to that rank. And
I also spoke with some Albany residents. Many of them, like Eunice Jensen, have lived in Oregon for years. She remembers the sheriffs who she saw growing up during her time. She says they played a significant role in her life. She says it's important to have role models like Sheriff Duncan around, especially for young girls and women. It's a far cry from how things used to be in law enforcement.
I guess at that time I certainly didn't realize that there would ever be a woman in that position. And so, you know, we've made miles and miles and miles of forging ahead.
Coming up in the 5 o'clock newscast, Sheriff Michelle Duncan explains why she feels it's important to have women in law enforcement. Reporting in Albany, Julio Mora Rodriguez, KEZI 9 News.
All right, Julio, thank you.